Show.
Miami Underground Radio.
Taking it to the streets.
.com.
So we are back live right now on Fresh Friday Radio Show. What's up, Shiner?
What's up?
This is your boy Lex Francis with DJ Shiner, BCL Photos in the building with our special guest.
Exactly. We got our special guest.
With our special guest, Rene Rodriguez, Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And something else that we're going to get into. We ain't going to say it just yet.
Before everything, I got to say R.I.P. Kimbo Slide. Because we got a Street Fighter right here. You feel me?
So, man, introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself. And we're going to go on from there.
All right. My name is Rene Rodriguez, a.k.a. the highly champ white boy. I just wanted to say thanks for having me here at the show.
Yeah.
And I'm a fighter and a father and, you know.
Yeah. I got a question. So when you really start doing the fight thing?
When I started fighting?
Like, what inspired you to fight, to become a fighter?
Nothing inspired. Nothing. I hate to fight.
It's like the way you get
Man, I hope Floyd Mayweather says that too. I hate to fight, but I just fight for the money.
Yeah, actually.
He probably would say that. That's why he's TMT, right?
Yeah, you're right.
But what got got you into that?
My dad, because he was a world champion 3 times in Miami and Golden Gloves here as well when he came from Cuba and Marien. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when you have a father, you gotta embrace what they give you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no other choice. Back in the 80s, now they got a choice. They got phones, so you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Before they had that big walkie-talkie
yeah.
that satellite on the phone type.
Shout out to Nokia.
And my dad always told me that, you know, it's better to fight them than you fight me. And I learned that lesson one time when I lived in Texas, and, you know, I was getting bullied. Well, I used to get bullied a lot.
What age were you, if you don't mind me asking?
About 8 or 7.
So like around elementary?
Yeah, I used to get bullied. I was all black school, no offense or anything, but I lived in Homestead and Cambridge, that's how I live. Richmond Heights.
I was going to say.
Redlands, and all the way down there to in Homestead in Florida City as well. And, you know, when you're living in the 90s, raised over there, it was just farms and stuff like that. So, you know, I used to get bullied a lot. So my dad used to hate that. You know, he taught me how to fight, but, we can't mix elementary with middle school at the same time when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. Mm-hmm. So big boys were messing me up, taking my lunch money. So it was one day that, you know, I took a screwdriver to school. And I said, no more, man, you know. And then
he stood up for himself.
They expelled me from, now you can't even go to school. But now, you know, they expelled me from school. I went to another school. And from there on, I just learned how to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And what lesson did you kind of learn from that you could spread to other people as well, too, since, you know, bullying is a big topic in, like, schools and around the world, I guess you could say.
What I could tell you is...
Or tell the people.
Oh, well, I can tell the people, man. When your dad tells you it's better to fight them than fight him, trust me, it's better to fight them than fight your own dad. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a lesson learned, man.
Lesson learned, yeah.
So what goes through your mind to prepare yourself for a fight? Like, what's the training process? Like, what kind of diets do you have to go? What kind of workouts do you have to achieve?
Yo, if you look at my fights, man, I'm not a fit person, man. I'm a cuddle buddy, man, you know. I'm more like a person that I'll get to the weight and get ready mind state and put the heart, because you could be physically fit, but if you don't got the heart and mind state, you ain't a fighter. You know what I'm saying? You been beat before you even got there. You know what I'm saying? So it takes me a lot because of everything that I've been through with my family and whatnot. Since I got 5 kids, you know what I'm saying? I do it for them. Plus, the money's it's not that bad neither, you know. So
I can tell it's not. Look at Floyd, man. Look at Floyd and Pacquiao.
But all things aside, it's more about being somebody in this world. You know what I'm saying? Making a mark. You know what I'm saying? I just don't fight for myself. You know what I'm saying? I fight for my community as well. You know what I'm saying? That's why they gave me white boy the highly a champ. I was just white boy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you go in the backyard, your own community tells you, hey, you're the highly a champ. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
That's something big.
That's what's up.
I got a question. So when you decide to get pro, to go into pro, you're gonna say you're gonna got different things, got MMA fight, got all the W and things like that. So I just wanna know so when you decide to go to pro, you're going to be a pro fighter right now.
Pro fighter.
A pro fighter?
Yeah.
Well, yo, you know what? I don't know if I can say this on air. I was just dumb-minded back in the days, thinking white boy was the shit.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
And it was all a facade. You know what I'm saying? It was not really real. You know what I'm saying? People could picture you and boost you up to level 9. You know what I'm saying? Not level 10 yet, but level 9. And then when you get into the ring, you're fighting a 9 you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what broke me. You know what I'm saying? I got in my first pro fight in boxing. It was a fighter. It was 12-0. And it was my first debut.
Yo, pressure for real. Pressure for real.
I'll be like,
Yo, man, that's like going against Floyd. I keep on bringing Floyd, but that's like going to Floyd undefeated and stuff. It's like, damn, man.
And
can you give me somebody easier to fight?
They told me it was his first debut too. So, you know, and I said, all right, we take it, you know. And when I got into the ring, they said his all by knockout. I'm like, yo. I looked at my coach and said, yo, what's going on? And that's when I found out that, you know, if you don't fight for yourself and put that knowledge in, and when you're fighting, they'll destroy you before you even start. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the fight game is really all about. You know what I'm saying? It's not about being a fighter, because you could be a fighter. They can sell you a dream. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, if you don't put your mind and you don't put work, who you're fighting, and your homework, you know what I'm saying? That
you're gonna defeat yourself before it even starts, like you said. Yeah.
Like I said, and yo, it made me work harder now than I am now. I'm 34 years old. Well, I'm getting old. You know. And
you have a family too, so you gotta think about the future.
And what I do is bare knuckles, not gloves or anything like that. And it's, you know, we fight at the club. You know, we do it for free. You know what I'm saying? But so what I do is fight in the backyard. You know, I fight for Dada 5000. You know what I'm saying? And I fight for BYBExtreme.com. You know, and you know that's what I like. You know, that's my meditation. My how can I say my mother nature in fighting.
Like that's your passion.
Yeah, that's my
what
love.
The difference, like, what the difference we have on boxing and the kickboxing, like the fighter? Because like kickboxing, we got feet, we got hands.
Like MMA.
Yeah, like MMA.
Yeah.
What the difference is, you don't got another guy on top of you, man.
Yeah, you're right about that. If you want to put it in that way. Oh God, dang, that simplifies it, all right. Oh snap. Dang. So what? Like, tell me, what kind of training do you prepare yourself? Like, do you go on some Rocky kind of training that you're beating on cows and stuff like that with wood?
Because I saw like on your IG, you be like on the gym, like damn.
Oh no, I got 2 gyms. BYB has their own, you know, personal high class, and then I got mine. When it's time to fight, you go to Nitty Gritty. I got in on 8th Street and 74.
Okay.
In my dog Rudy's house. And we just meet up there, and we got tires, we got everything, match.
So it's like a CrossFit type.
More like a banging type. Like you learn how to box, you learn how to do MMA at the same time, but not destructors. You know what I'm saying? You spar with each other, and you know when you're doing something wrong, they stop you, and then we correct you how to do the right move. You know what I'm saying? And yo, it's fun.
So it's like a hands-on training type.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Or a hands-on class type. Because you guys are teaching them, and you know their mistakes.
My teaching is by fighting. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know your set if we're not fighting. I could teach you how to box, but first I have to see the
kind of style you have.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't change the style from somebody. You can improve it.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people want to do, change you. No, just give them a twitch, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like polish them up a little.
Yeah, that's it.
And tweak here and there. So I heard that after this interview, soon you're gonna be going to the UK to be fighting.
Oh, hopefully, man. We're still on the hold with with the BYB thing. You know what I'm saying?
But tell me about that.
We're shooting.
If it does happen.
Yeah. If it does happen, you know, shout out to Dada 5000. You know what I'm saying? My dog, the realest, and you know he died when fighting Kimbo. You know what I'm saying? He came back from 2 heart attacks. Wow. You know, and it was hard to see a friend actually die in the ring when you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? He actually fought and gave his 100. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him for that. But shit, I won't be in the ring dying twice and then thinking about I'm gonna fight again. That's what he wants to do. He's great.
No.
But yo, I give him shout out, and what he wants to do, since we're doing a documentary with Dogfight 2, you know what I'm saying, with Billy Corbin, and shout out to him, is that we're trying to do it at the UK. If we do it, if possible, if we get permission. If not, then it doesn't happen. But you know, like I said, if it happens, this is my last fight. If it doesn't happen, I move on to something else, something better and greater.
Okay. Man, I actually do hope it does happen, man, because the UK, that's pretty cool, man. It's the UK.
It's pretty cool, but
You gotta be careful.
Like the fight over there too.
Oh no,
Crazy.
Hey, what?
That's another level.
That's another level.
It's like me. There's levels to this.
Hey, it's like Rocky when he fought that Russian guy.
Oh, that German guy. Yeah, the guy that was like a machine type.
I'm telling you. But the best part is that we're advancing. No, we're advancing from fighting from the streets to give something positive to somebody else. Think about it, man. Mayweather has the opportunity because you love Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? I like Pacquiao. You know what I mean?
Well, I like both. They're the only MMA fighters I know.
But if you got these fighters that are already known that they can beat each other, but then they take a dive for whatever, BYB's not like that. You got to fight and give it all. You got two steps right there. You 1, 2, and you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? And that takes away from the show. Yeah. You just banging. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about what we're doing. If we do it in the UK, the documentary's going to come out next year. You know what I'm saying? Dogfight 2. And when that comes out, that's going to hit Netflix or whatever cable channel it hits. But it's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? You're coming from the streets. Yeah. Come on, you coming from the streets.
From the ground, basically.
Yeah, from the ground. And then you, number 1 on Netflix on the first dogfight, you know what I'm saying? Then you come out with part 2, and then you get number 1 again. If it happens, I know it's going to happen, but, you know, you can't know anything until it happens, you know?
Yeah, so it's basically like you're blindfolded till the very last end.
There you go.
Dang.
Exactly. What is the process like? Think about it. If I'm a promoter, right? I say, yo, I want to do a fight. It's that simple to call like what the greatest man.
Like to put the event together, I guess he's saying, right?
Exactly. You gotta get the spot, the location. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta break a little bread on the side because you gotta get these officials for them to give you the green light. Yeah. You know, then you gotta find the fighters. You know, then you gotta see who you gonna put them together with. You know, the promote. You gotta
and the fan base that they have as well too for the fans to come out, so you can make that money too, I guess, right? Okay.
Well, it's not easy though.
Oh no, it's not. Nothing's easy,
man. It's like throwing a party at a club.
Exactly.
You gotta turn up with Lex Francis.
Hey, what?
I think it was so easy.
This guy recommends everybody don't turn up with Lex.
Yeah, I think it's so easy. Like I got my money and I said that, you know what do you guess? I want you to fight somebody and I pay. What do you guess? And I pay. Boom.
Yeah,
the backyard is easy. You put the event 1 block. You say, hey, we're gonna fight
block
this day.
Fight, yeah.
That's it. Whoever wants to come is $300 or $400. I don't know how they did it back then, but you know, the winner wins and the loser just walks out with that free ass. You know what I mean?
Oh, he doesn't win the money. So whoever wins at the end of the day takes the pot, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a little more easy because it's just in the backyard. You guys fight on the mat or just on the grass?
No, on the grass.
Okay.
We used to fight in the
Kimbo
grass.
Slice style. Hey, watch out! You don't hit that mic on your head. You like leaning back over there.
No, it's like no gloves, no nothing.
That crazy, man.
But how many times do you fight in a club?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me, what goes through your mind when you're in the ring, man?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Not even that, yo, I hope I get out of this alive?
That's why you pray before you get in.
Man, that better be a deep prayer, man, because that's scary.
You can't think about if the other person's going to fight you or not. You can't because that 1 second thinking, it could cost you the fight.
Well, I'm not saying like thinking of negative. I'm saying like any positive thoughts go through your mind to prepare yourself for that fight.
I blanked myself out.
Oh, snap. Nah.
It's just white boy turns on, you know. I'm Rene, you know, but everybody has, like I said, an animal inside. And that my second conscious is white boy, you know what I'm saying? That's the fighter.
Okay.
But that's been like before you fight, so you gotta like you prepare like do some training, stuff like that and stuff like that.
No, I do some training, but I listen to music, man. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the radio station, whatnot, to keep me hyped and keep me away from everybody, and read the Bible at the same time. If you don't read the Bible, man, David against Goliath and Psalms 118, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do none of that, physically and mentally, like I said, I black myself out and I just look at what's in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Because the other opponent, he could look big and better than me. But yo, I can't think that.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
It's the same thing about Mayweather too.
Yeah.
You gonna see like Mayweather always like Mayweather don't fight like
Nah.
He aggressively. Yeah, it's like a chess game, man. You gotta play smart. You can't play out of control like an amateur.
Smart,
there you go.
You know, and just in life, you gotta play like that too. You know, you can't just attack things and just do things out of out of nowhere. You gotta strategically, do it. You know. Dang. That's crazy.
It's like being
So-
a DJ.
True.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
True. You can't just play a song just to play it. You gotta play the right song with the right type of genre with the right people. You know.
Exactly, to get
That's
the
true.
quiet eye.
What awards have you won as a fighter?
What award?
Since you're the white boy Hialeah, right, champ?
That's the biggest award you could get.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm
The whole
saying?
community behind.
You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing for me was when my kids tell me, hey, I love you. You know what I'm saying? And,
Oh, that's what's up.
they know that I do it for them. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I do it for.
But they know that you fight.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
street
yeah,
fight? Okay, okay.
I rough them up every day. You know what I'm saying? I rough them my
You
kids.
teach 'em.
Yeah, I have to, dog, because this world is, you never know where it's gonna go. You know.
That's right.
So it's better be protected than not being protected. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and being safe. But yo, if your community loves you, man, that's the biggest award you could get.
True.
You know.
That's super true.
It's not about money. In the end of the
Respect
day,
that.
it's about the respect and the love that
The love and loyalty that you
Yeah.
get in return. Dang, that's big. So, how do you continue to fight even though you have a family, man? Like, what happens one day? God forbid, you know, knock on wood, it doesn't happen. That, you know, the outcome is a negative.
You know what? I've lost fights. You know, I've lost
Yeah.
2 professional fights. I've lost an MMA fight. I've lost a boxing fight.
Mhm.
You know, you lose, you win some. You know what I'm saying?
True.
The biggest part is going into the ring, knowing that you already lost 2 times.
Mhm.
Third time can't be the charm, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta-
you
gotta
gotta do
turn
what you
that-
gotta do.
Yeah.
But the MMA though, you put gloves on, right?
Yeah, MMA, yeah. But I did MMA my first view, and I just can't do it, man. I can't walk around with tights. You know, I respect them, and I give them. Yo, it's hard.
But hey, now to be honest with you, the MMA is like a biggest brand though.
No, it is a bigger brand, but you gotta think
Like
about.
the check is way more big too.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Boxing takes any sport right now.
Oh,
In
wow.
pain, nobody in the MMA world, not even UFC, pays what Mayweather Pacquiao got. You know what I'm saying? No, you crazy as hell.
Man,
Nobody.
On my mind, but it's like
Yeah.
MMA,
No.
they got biggest exposure.
I kind of thought it was like that too, but I just thought like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather is just because of the name and the reputation that
go.
they have, you know.
And the
but I
HBR
believe
and Showtime.
that too. But I believe like if it's just a boxing match without Floyd or Pacquiao, that it wouldn't be as much as an MMA fight would be.
All right, let's see.
Because that's like having an all-star weekend with all the stars. Like that's the stars of the all-stars of boxing.
But
Pacquiao and Floyd.
But UFC never throws a big event
Yeah.
without having
My point is
superstars.
like,
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
My point is that, yo, UFC, MMA, man, you see
WWE.
WWE.
They make more money than
For
people
real?
in UFC.
WWE?
Yes.
What?
You see, like the budget they got behind them, so to do like promo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I was thinking is like, hey, you got more money in MMA, got more money in like W and thing like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So man, when he told me like not at all, I'm like, wow.
No,
That's
boxing,
crazy.
boxing right now makes
killing the game.
pays more money, but who sees more fights is UFC. People love more UFC, but you gotta think about
Yeah,
it.
because
like,
it's a different type of fighting.
there you go. But the thing is, people get tired of guys being on top of each other, just kissing each other. Bam, bam,
And they're
bam.
right there on the corner of
Yeah.
the fence and stuff.
I'm
just
there to see a knockout. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to see
You
you
want to
tap
see
out.
blood, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a real fight.
So you never do a UFC stuff like that?
No, man, I did it once. Like I said, I respect it because
Mm-hmm.
that's a whole different animal for me. And I practice it at the gym, but it's not something that I'll ever go do professionally again.
Yeah.
Not
So
even-
you prefer street fight?
I prefer boxing
you-
or street fighting.
Okay. And out of the two, which one do you prefer more?
Street fighting.
Okay.
I
You like them knuckles? Throw them
I-
knuckles
Remember,
down.
like back in the day when you played Super Nintendo Street Fighters.
Oh,
I do get.
Hey, Flashback Friday. I feel you on that status over there, shining.
Man, Super Nintendo was lit, boy.
Hey, I still have one, man. I got that Game Boy Advance, that Game Boy Color still.
Super
Whoops, hit the
Mario,
mic.
Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, bro. Nah, that was the thing back
Double
then.
Dragon.
That Mortal Mortal Kombat on the PlayStation 2.
Exactly. Nah, not play. I'm talking about Super Nintendo. Bro.
Nah, I know, but I'm just saying that was the next generation after that.
Yeah.
But before we go on commercial, this is the one last final question before we go on commercial. Would you ever do a boxing, not a boxing, but just a fighting movie or a short film?
Yeah, man, but
Not just a documentary, that's cool and all, but a movie like a producer, executive producer, filming and editing, like something for YouTube, Netflix, for people to see the side of your story of your fighting and the way you came up and was brought up, you know, like of the bullying, you know, just give little lessons for the world to you know,
to see my side of
your side of the story, and so they could learn a lesson and grow, you know, like, you know, bullying is bad, you know, stand up for yourself, don't let them bully you because you're small, you're weak, you're skinny, you're fat, you're ugly, it doesn't matter, you know. So would you do something about like about that, and then of what you want to get on later on in life too?
I've talked to, you know, Dada. I've talked to since he was working with Billy Corbin. I've spoken to David that works with Billy Corbin as well, and Cocaine Cowboys. I gave him a little bio about my story, you know what I'm saying. See, hopefully they like it, because they're gonna do a mini sketch on me anyway because of the dog fight anyway. Okay. But you gotta give some hope to the world, because right now everything we're seeing is killing, kicking. All people, negative. Everybody's getting their butt whooped. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta see how the society is right now, how school is, you know what I'm saying? It is bullying, you know what I'm saying? Every time you pop in Facebook, it's somebody's getting jumped, somebody's getting popped, you know what I'm saying? So it's not about being bullied and go get a gun and come back later, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's about stepping up and saying, hey,
like when you shoot the movie, you don't have to like have you with the you know, the screwdriver, stuff like that, you know. It could be like a, you know, based on a true story, but at the same time the live events don't have to really be the same, like, you know, bringing a gun or anything, you know. It could be all you know. Hollywood.
Yeah, man. What I would love to do is a documentary about my life, and however they want to kick it, they could kick it, you know. But it's really, if you really know about who I am and what I'm coming from, it's hard, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna let the world conquer me. I have to conquer the world, you know what I'm saying? Because in the end of the day, we're not trying to fit into the world. We're not trying to fit into the world. We're trying to make the world fit into us. Okay. You know, because everybody is individual. You know what I'm saying? Their own person and their own state of mind. We could get a group of people like Donald Trump. He could get a couple crazies running around. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about how you present it and how you do it. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody agrees with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's why, thank God, we have the rights that we have to. We can speak however we want to speak and say whatever we want to say.
The freedom of speech.
There you go.
So you're gonna do a movie?
I want
or a short film.
I want to do a short film.
Okay.
You know, if anybody's interested, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, holler at me at whiteboy.com, or you can holler at me on my business.
So you have your own website?
No, I have my own phone line.
Okay.
1-844-4 whiteboy.
I like that. Hey, any females out there?
Nah, I'm married, baby. I love you, baby.
Oh, snap. Okay, my bad. Well, anybody that wants to train with them, you know the hotline. The hotline bling.
We're gonna take a short break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick short break, and we're gonna be back with our special guest, Rene Rodriguez, Hialeah, White Boy, Champs, Fresh Friday Radio Show. This is Lex Francis. So we are back with, you know, Rene, the street fighter, and also he's running for city councilman. That was the other surprise that we were holding and waiting to talk to you on the second half of the show with Rene. DJ Shana had to step out real quick. He's going to be back in the building. He had a phone call, an important phone call. We also have BCL photos in the building. Check out the photos on our social media on Fresh Friday Radio Show on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Check out our other videos on YouTube as well. Fresh Friday Radio Show on YouTube. Type it in the search box. Follow us on Twitter, Fresh Fry Show, Fri Fry Show. Follow us on Snapchat, Fresh Friday Show, and make sure you follow Rene on his social media. Give him your social media real quick, Rene.
You can find me on IG, White Boy Hialeah Champ, and Facebook, Rene Rodriguez. I got like 4 of them. Just find the right one.
Follow DJ Shiner. I know DJ Shiner not here to shout himself out, but follow DJ Shiner everywhere on his social media. DJ Shiner, DJ SHINNER on also social media platforms. My social media platforms are all the same: LEX_FRANCIS, Lex_Francis. Also, if you want to tune in, hear us live, see us live, go to MiamiUndergroundRadio.com. And if you also want to call as well, call us or text us at 305-814-MUR1. That is 305-814-6871. And we're going to give BCL the mic for a few seconds so he could shout out his social media.
Okay, my Facebook is BCL Photography, BCL PHOTOGRAPHY. And my Instagram is BCL Photo. BCL PHOTO.
Bet. Yeah, I already shouted you out when you were out there, dog. I did it for you. So, Rene, tell us about what made you even want to run for,
City council.
city council of Hialeah. Like, how does that come about? It's like I just wake up one day, I want to be president type.
What really for real is one of my friends, Juan Santana. That I went to school with Central. When I went to high school with him in Central, he ran for city for mayor of the city in 2013 or 2012.
For what city?
Hialeah.
Okay.
And since I help in the community, I feed the homeless. I give clothes, I donate them. And sometimes I donate cigarettes since I work for a cigarette company.
Okay, that's what's up. Oh, I thought you were just saying it like anybody. You're the plug.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I buy some cigarettes and I donate them to the people. And I know it's a bad thing, but it is. When we get it, you get it.
Yeah, you're absolutely
And what
right
made
about
me run for city council was because why not? We have all these people in the chair right now. They ain't doing nothing for the city. You know what I'm saying? Hialeah used to be a city of progress. Now is a city of what? Progress? Nah, not for me.
I don't know what Shiner said. He said Chapalilla. I don't know what he said.
What I used to call it was now I call it is Hialeah's Fangu. It used to be Fangu Factoria. Now it's Fangu Santeria. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right about that. And I always hear not just always hear, but just my personal view of Hialeah is just chaotic and crazy and crowded.
Yo, crowded, yeah.
Crowded.
49th Street, don't get me on 49th Street, getting on the Palmetto, man. What? And Okeechobee bound. It's just, the city is beautiful, man. And the people that are in there are excuse me for the language, is amazing. It's just, you gotta get them correctly, and these people from Hialeah is a different animal. You know what I'm saying? You can't come at them direct because they don't like it.
Yeah, of course.
But what we have in the system right now, I'm running for city council because I want to do it for my kids. I want to fix the education of Hialeah. If we don't fix the education of Hialeah, then what we got for tomorrow for our own kids, you know what I'm saying? Our kids were known as the future leaders. That's what they told us, right? When we were growing up.
Yeah.
But now,
our childhood.
Now is what? They're teaching kids how to be a politic. My son needs to know. My son had homework saying, hey, if you were gonna vote, who would you vote for?
That's what you asked him, or he asked you?
No, that's what the homework is right now.
Oh, the homework. Oh, snap. Dang.
Hey.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Dang, that's a crazy question. And how old is he?
He's only 8, man.
Damn.
8 years old. You're asking
Yo,
who you're
wait,
gonna vote for.
That's crazy.
And the thing is that we're teaching these kids how to be a grown up, and we're not teaching them how to be a kid. And and that's something that
they're not going through the stages. They're just jumping throughout and just here
destroying them.
Yeah.
And
wow, that's crazy.
And what I want to bring back is the education back in Hialeah. I want to bring the respect back into Hialeah. I want to bring back the love in Hialeah. And it's not about saying his Hialeah. I'm from Hialeah. You say I'm from Hialeah, damn Chico, you go that way. But when I do run for city council, if I do run, I want to change it. Meaning, the first thing I want to do is the education. The most important of it, because I want to work with a program called Kiwanis.
Okay.
That's a beautiful program that hopefully we get it into the schools in Hialeah and upgrade our own education.
And what does that system do?
It's a non-profit. It's a system that they get about 15 kids that are failing. And are holding back.
That's struggling.
Struggling, and they tutor them. They upgrade. They give them an upgrade. Like if you're a 1.1, you're a 2.3. Okay. And it helps the school as well of their grades level. And less kids will be failing in the year, and those are the ones that are failing will be going to another grade.
Okay.
I'm bringing in dummy terms. I don't know.
No, I get it. Okay, so your first order in office once you get in, or if you do get in, hopefully you do, is to do the education for the kids.
Yeah.
Okay. And what would
I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. Because before you do something, how I see it, you can't talk about it. You gotta be about it. You know, that's
actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, and I'm from Hialeah, and Chicos rather see than hear it. You know,
Yeah.
if you do it, then they believe.
You want to see
you.
the results.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing the results now, because I have to work twice as hard than these people that are in chair right
You
now.
gotta be one step ahead of them.
Yeah.
I know you got a big dream for the gym, stuff like that, for the kids. I know you got this on the plan. So when you think you're gonna start doing it?
What I want to do is a non-profit, but first it takes money and it takes the connections and the funds that Hialeah has. And if it ever works, that'll be my dream, my legacy to leave for Hialeah will be something that we did in the 90s, in 93, when Julio Martinez was mayor. It was after school program that you go for the public schools and go to the public parks and box. You know, you pay your little booklet to do your amateur boxing for $25, and then you go. $25 a month, man. Your kid is in the gym doing something better for himself for tomorrow. He's dedicating time and effort.
Changing his life.
Yeah. Instead of being in the park doing what you don't want him to
Bad
do.
influences. Yeah,
Or playing Call of Duty, and one day he snaps and says, "Forget it. I'm tired of being a bully." You know what I'm saying?
True.
And the thing is about being about this nonprofit, it helps kids that are getting bullied. You know, that we could speak to them, even as parents, because we can't always give our kids the time that we need to give them. You know, but somebody else can. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will give us something positive to. You know, because
try to be a role model for the kids.
Be a role model, because as parents we gotta
lead by example.
We gotta lead by example.
You're absolutely right.
And that's what I try to do for my kids, and I'm rough. I'm very rough with my kids.
So talking about that, how do you feel about what's going on around the world?
What's going on?
Just about everything.
What's going around the world in general?
Yeah.
Well, like the
with
election.
like the police brutality, the racism, the politics. Like, what is your take on that? Like,
look, racism is just a word. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in color. I don't believe in whatever you are. I believe in who you are. Is how I come at you. You know what I'm saying? Is all this brutality, we don't need it. What I want to do for Hialeah, especially for the cops, man, because cops could do it, because the city of Miami does it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What they should do, instead of being a bad influence to the community, and because we're going back to jail because of them, be a positive, meaning go to the park, man. Go spend some time with the kids that you
interact with them.
Yeah, and you're arresting them. Might as well talk to them and say, hey, I don't want to see you in the backseat of my car anymore. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you do something positive.
Motivate them.
Yeah, motivate them in a positive way. Hey, play ball with them, you know? Do something special, you know? For kids.
Say it again?
Like Officer Norman did, like on social media and stuff like that. I don't know if you know, it's like a cop always going to the park, talk to the kids, talk to everybody.
And that's the thing, man. If the cops respect the kids respect them.
The cops.
You know what I'm saying? Even if we did something wrong, hey, sorry, man, I got a busted, you know. But at least it won't be like, yo, I gotta flex or I gotta shoot at you or anything like that to be that hostility. But if you know that person,
it takes that mentality away from their head. Yeah, said like, oh, all cops are crooked and whatnot. They're cops are butts and whatnot, and
Yeah, we do got crooked cops in Hialeah. No, hey, I'm sorry to tell you that. You got crooked ass. Hell. You know what I'm saying? But you do got good cops though, you know what I'm saying? Those are that's the thing that the bad cops are doing to the good cops, and they're making them leave from Hialeah and moving to Doral. That's what they're doing now.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they're going to Doral and being cops over there.
Different jurisdictions. What do you think about the recent cop that rest his soul, that he died in the motorcycle accident?
Well, like I said, may you rest in peace to all the officers that they died on duty and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, my condolences goes out to the family and friends. And may he be in heaven watching you right now and saying, hey, I'm okay. What else can I say?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. This world is crazy, man. And we got crazy people running for this world too.
And that's why the Bible says, though, you live your life to the fullest. Every day is to the fullest, because you never know. Tomorrow's not promised to no man. You know what I'm saying?
What was your overall goal as city councilman? Other than just education, like what's your main goal? Like your purpose of running,
bringing business back.
Okay.
business because we're dying out there, you know, in warehouses.
So your jobs,
Yeah,
for people to be able to get jobs instead of be broke and poor.
and help the 65-year-old citizens.
Those viejos.
No, I don't want to call them viejos, citizens, los cubanos que viva Cuba. But you know, help them out because it's hard enough when they came from Cuba where the jobs that we had here was $5.25 or $5.15 an hour. Imagine what they're making now in Social Security.
Yeah.
$800, and the rent's $800 to $1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To help them out in their
And
tax.
it's really hard in Hialeah too, you know.
What? And they're costing you an arm and a leg to live in. It's not even that beautiful.
Yep.
You know.
It's very like, it's not like a brand new house or anything like that. It's like a broken down, wear and tear. You got rats and cucarachas and all that crazy crap. Yeah, man. And the lawn is not like how my lawn is at my house. You seen that, right? The lawn is like dirt.
Wow.
Dirt with weeds.
Damn.
Yeah, and they're charging 800 plus, and then it's like they don't really have that much money. Their job is not a high paid job, you know, a career job. It's like they're working at a restaurant type stuff, trying to pay off, you know.
And the customer service, you got to upgrade on the customer service in Hialeah, man, because look,
It's bad.
Look, I respect all jobs. Let's talk reality here.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got a job working at Mickey D's, and that's the job that you got, and it's paying you whatever it's paying you, don't get mad that you're getting paid what you're getting paid. Be happy you got a job.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You'd rather have a job than have no job.
Yeah, because if you're complaining, I'd rather work at McDonald's and no job. Hey, I'd rather work at McDonald's
Me
and no
too.
job.
Yeah, of course. You're
Because-
getting that extra income coming in regardless, because if you didn't have that income, you're not
What
making
you gonna
anything.
do? You know,
Exactly.
you can't sell drugs.
Yeah.
Your whole life, if you're selling weed, you gotta upgrade to cocaine. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And what's gonna happen after that? You get
You're gonna
federal
get
time.
busted.
You get busted.
Your life is screwed.
There you go. So that's what I want to bring back.
Mm-hmm.
Give the youth a first chance before they need a second chance to get
Give
a
them
job.
hope.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Give them some hope. That's what we
And
need.
opportunities.
Yeah.
Okay.
For new businesses to grow in Hialeah as well.
One more time, so tell us like where they can find you, all the people, your email, all your
Wait,
social
real
media.
quick before we even do that, what is your slogan, your statement speech, I guess you could say, your closing statement for your campaign running for city councilman?
What I want to say is about new generation leaders.
Mhm.
And you can say into new generation leaderships or new generation leaders. We're tired of politics, man.
Mhm.
I'm tired of politics. Look, we got Donald Trump and people love him. You know what I'm saying? He's not even a
Yeah.
politic. But I'm not saying I'm Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that I'm a voice in my own hood, in my own community. We should be a voice, and we are together.
And you want to stand up.
And I want to stand up because these politics, these mayors, these city councils ain't doing nothing for us but taking the life away from our own city, and we're not doing anything back. So I think it's time for us as people that live in Hialeah, in our own community in general, to stand up and say, hey, we're tired of this, man. It's time for us to be who we need to be. Forget these politics. It's about time to be the people, be the people. You know what I'm saying? And I am that people.
So what is your catchphrase, like, make America great?
Nah,
What's your catchphrase as you're gonna run? make Hialeah great?
No, man, my slogan
What's
is gonna
yours?
be new generation leaders, man. And
Okay.
that we're a new generation, and it's time for new leaders.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
you're absolutely right about that. And when are you gonna be running?
Bueno,
So people know when to vote for you.
Bueno, we sign up in this November to next November. We have a whole year, you know. But we start in January to do the campaigning and all of that.
Until when? Is the election?
All the way to next year, November.
Okay, so
So
it's
we-
from January to November.
No, November. We sign up in November,
Uh-huh.
and we start in January.
So this November?
yeah, we
Until January,
yeah.
until New Year's, basically.
yeah.
Okay. So New Year's is like around New Year time is like when people vote.
No, this November we do it
Oh, the voting.
all the way to 2017.
Oh, okay. So it's 3 months to vote. It's November,
No,
December.
no.
I'm
November,
last. Okay.
November we sign up.
Yeah.
It's like at least like 11 months. Though.
No, we got 11 months.
Oh,
to
11
run.
months. Okay.
Because we started in January to really push out there in the media.
And what kind of campaign are you to have, like strategy wise?
No, right now I can't say because we haven't said.
Okay,
But
okay.
I'm gonna be running with Juan Santana.
Okay.
He's my boy. He's running for mayor. I'm running for city council. You know how it is, man. We just trying to get.
And you guys know each other as well too.
Oh yeah, from
Okay.
school, you know, and we're just regular people trying to make a difference in our own community. You
That's
know what
what's
I'm saying? If we don't do it, who who else
Who
is?
will? Yeah, of course.
You know.
So give us your social media information one more time, your contact information for whoever wants to message you of ideas, I guess, motivational ideas or inspiration from you, since you want to help the youth, you want to help the world, and you want to change the world. So give them all that good details.
First, I want to say thank y'all both for having me here at your,
You're welcome,
your
man.
station,
I know
man.
you
And
coming back, man.
and I
we gotta have him back after that UK, and after he runs, he gotta come back.
And I gotta say thank God for God, because if
Yes,
it wasn't
sir.
for him, we wouldn't be here. And I want to say my name is Rene Rodriguez. Everybody knows me as White Boy, the Hialeah Champ. You can find me on IG and White Boy Hialeah Champ. You can find me on Facebook, Rene Rodriguez. And you can get my phone number at 305-970-7625. Holler at me if anybody wants to help the homeless, help the community, help the youth. Let me know, man. You got me.
So this is Fresh Friday Radio Show. This is Lex Francis with DJ Shiner and our special guest Rene Rodriguez.
And we had BCL photo.
BCL on the photos. Stay on the lookout with the photos on our social media. Add us on our social media. Fresh Friday Radio Show on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Fresh Fry Show FRI on Twitter, and Fresh Friday Show on Snapchat. Like I said, be on the lookout for the photos. You can follow me on all my social media platform at Lex_Francis. That is LEX_FRANCIS, and Shiner.
DJ Shiner everywhere. DJ Shiner on every social media platform. DJ Shiner like on Snapchat. DJ Shiner on IG. DJ Shiner on Twitter. DJ Shiner on Facebook. DJ, SHINNER.
You already know DJ Shiner been on the 1 and 2s. Where could they catch you tonight, man?
Muka Cafe. Don't forget everybody. So
At what
DM
time?
me. DM me. I'm gonna be here I'm gonna be there around 11.
Hey, anybody
Yeah,
want
Lex.
anybody that want to turn up with me? DM me. I know Shiner ain't gonna DM me. He gonna be like, nah.
Don't come turn up with Lex. Come turn up with me.
All
No,
right.
because
Nah, it's not the same turn up, man.
Lex is a savage, and when it comes to turn ups, right?
Hey, follow us on MiamiUndergroundRadio.com, Miami Underground Radio on Instagram, Miami UG Radio on Twitter, Miami Underground Radio on Facebook. The video will be up this weekend coming up, the following weekend coming up. Also, you could call or text Miami Underground Radio at 305-814-MUR1. That is 305-814-6871. This is Lex Francis, DJ Shiner on Fresh Friday Radio Show every single Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Every single Friday. We'll see you next Friday, man. Have a great weekend.
Fresh new music. Yeah. Bang in your speakers.
MiamiUndergroundRadio.com.
We got one life to live. Gotta live it to the fullest. Life is war. Gotta be a soldier. I can't quit, I've come too far now. I gotta make it through somehow. No matter how big or how many they'll fall. It's all or nothing when your back's against the wall. I know God's watching over. It feels like the world's on my shoulders. It's cold, but it's gonna get colder. If it's war, then it's war, I'm a soldier. Yeah, you whack, why you even record? You couldn't be hot in pockets before you threw a Ouija board. And big to the hook, trick, loser look. Your life's like a parking space that might get took. I bid hoops, I beg your pardon. With the pen I spawn more characters than Todd McFarlane. They marvel at my image from here to DC. You can trace all you want, but you'll never be me. MCs nowadays be ranting and rambling and button-ups looking like Jay-Z standing. I guess it's just a sign of the times where you can rap and sing over the same beat 3 times. I wish I was Little John. I sell the artists in the game the same freaking song. You can agree to disagree, you're still wrong. But it don't matter, I'm so hot, you gotta sing along. Yeah, I can't quit, I've come too far now. I gotta make it through somehow. No matter how big or how many they'll fall. It's all or nothing when your back's against the wall. I know God's watching over. It feels like the world's on my shoulders. It's cold, but it's gonna get colder. If it's war, then it's war, I'm a soldier. With Bishop in the game, ain't no soul here safe. It's the equivalent of the devil when he fell from grace. So go against me and hell is what you'll face. You gon' need way more than crosses and pastor mace. More like the Marine Corps, C4 and a couple of tanks. This is no joke, I ain't got time for pranks. Can't you tell, I know I'm not Dave Chappelle. But I'll leave your brain half-baked if you touch my mail. I must prevail. No matter what the odds, if I have to, I go to war with ancient gods. Just like Hercules, if you hurt my cheese, my pack to offset the earth by a couple degrees. Enemies flee, if you see me, I'm here. And I ain't going nowhere till the Lord appear. I know destiny is calling, keep myself on it. Whole world, y'all better prepare. too far now. I gotta make it through somehow. No matter how big or how many they'll fall, it's all or nothing when your back's against the wall. I know God's watching over. It feels like the world's on my shoulders. It's cold, but it's gonna get colder. If it's war, then it's war. I'm a soldier. With me here, it's hard for fake rappers to function, cause I state the facts and they make assumptions. Y'all ain't really real, you're like them weapons of mass destruction. But I ain't got no time for the panel discussion. I lead after carrying bush. I got units to push. If you ain't talking about paper, then shush. I've come a long way from the blocks and colleges. If I can beat the Grim Reaper, who the heck gon' stop us? Not you, not them, not her, not him. I'm a microphone fiend, a brand new rock him. I keep my shoe game mean with an LA brim and a new clean tee wider than Eminem. What up, Slim? I'm out to get that paper like him. Till the mint run dry, all my lights go dim. You can look in my eyes, see the tiger within. Ain't no options, I got to win. I can't quit, come too far now. I gotta make it through somehow. No matter how big or how many they'll fall, it's all or nothing when your back's against the wall. I know God's watching over. It feels like the world's on my shoulders. It's cold, but it's gonna get colder. If it's war, then it's war. I'm a soldier.